Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the vintage paper girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm super excited you're here today. I have a lot to share with you. As far as our project today. So welcome everyone. I'm so happy you're here. I'm very blessed to have each and every one of you as my friends and my viewers, my followers, my new subscribers, all of the above. And I couldn't do this without you, nor would I want to. So anyway, you matter to me. So just so you know that. All right, well, let's get busy. I hope you're all well. How are you guys? Everything good? I hope so. Everybody got some better weather? We do. California here, it's a beautiful 60-degree day. So I'm happy about that. And I'm going to do a little more spring, Easter. This might be the last one. I don't know. I'm loving it so much. I just don't even want to quit. You know what I mean? So I have so many things I want to make. I don't know where to stop, right? So here we go. I thought I would start with, let me show you before we get into today's projects, all the creations of today. I'm going to flip this over here for just a minute. These were the things we finished in our last video. I don't know if they were all completed or not, but I finally put it back on there. That was made with an Insta ink thing. This was made with a piece of junk mail. Not junk mail, but junk packaging. And I have completed that. It's got some stickles. I don't know if you could see that. Yeah, you can, just a little bit. I did add a little bling bling to them. You know, I add a little sparkle. You know how I am with my sparkle. And then my beautiful bunnies. These bunnies are from Joey Card Maker. Hi, Joey. And these are from Amy at Crafty Cat USA on Etsy. Hi, Amy. And then these little goodies were this one made out of book pages, and this was from Rachel at Roxy Creations. Hi, Rach. So, it's a pocket, and then I made a little card to go in it. So I don't think that was done last time. So I thought I'd show you all my goodies that I've started making. Now, I'm gonna want to make something to put all this stuff in, so that might be something we get to today. If not today, it'll be Wednesday's video. I'm going back and forth on that. So, I got this idea for this next one from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. Hi, Tina. I don't know if she gets to watch my videos right now, but I know she saw my pieces on Instagram because she commented on it. But she made, okay, so this is made out of a book page pocket, right? Well, this one is just made out of 2 sheets of digital papers or scrapbook paper that single-sided that she glued together and then turned up and made the same pocket. So it's kind of already decorated. Now I added that little piece, but I thought I would finish that further and maybe do one with you guys and then move on to my next sheet. So I'll show you how she did these. It's nothing too difficult. This was the other half of that one sheet right here. And what she did was you turn your page so that when you turn it up, it's right side up. Now, I forgot to turn my page, so my little hats are upside down. But you could do it like that, or you could do it like this. Well, you would have to turn this one. I don't know if this one could fold up. It's just because of the way it is. I know there's a way to do this. I'll get it. Yeah, there it is. Got it. Yeah. And then this is like, this is like this. Okay. So, and then your back is of course upside down, but it's on the back. So it's totally up to you as to how you want to do it. But anyway, I've got this one going and I'm real happy with it. So I thought I would do one more and then with you guys, and then we'll make a few bases. And then if we have time, we'll decorate them. So I have another beautiful print, and I'm thinking if I do it like, yep, or I can go like this if I want my bunny to be, my pretty little girl to be down there, or do I want my pretty little girl to be at the top and then decorate the bottom? But anyway, you want to pick a size that works for you, depending upon your journals. I'm going to do mine at about, I think this one was this 4.5? I think this was 4.5. Let me take a peek. So what are you guys up to? Anything exciting? Yeah, 4.5. For me, it's just work. You know, I don't get to craft unless I do a video. Well, I'm crafting. I shouldn't say that. I'm crafting. I'm making things for the shop. I've been making my butterflies And I have been making dangles, and thank you to every one of you who has gone out of your way, and a big thank you to those of our returning customers. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I know I'm going to do something with that. That is not going to get wasted. Gorgeous, right? All right. So thank you to my returning customers who've come back and bought time and time again. They're loving what's in the shop. I am so thankful you guys love our shop. It just warms our hearts so much. You guys have no idea. And with what you're purchasing, I see that, you know, it is helping you and helping us, you to craft, because you have everything you need. Now, when Tina did this, she just went around the edges, just like right around the very edge. But I found that mine buckled in the middle. I got like a bubble right here when I didn't go through the middle with some glue stick or something, right? So I think that being sure you get enough glue everywhere is going to be important. You can do it any way you want. You could stitch them together. That'd be fine if you like to stitch, you know. I think that would be okay. Already I'm gluey. Took me, what, 2 seconds? Yeah, I'm hoping I do this right. I don't mess up like I did on the last one. I had it the right way, and then for somehow when I went to glue it, somehow I got it off. It got off. Make sure you get them as lined up as you can. I'm going to use my long one here. It still wants to bubble, no matter what glue I use. Huh, interesting. All right, let me get rid of that. It's funny, when I sew, I take off my shoes and I sew barefoot. When I craft, I push my sleeves up. Well, and when I sew too. Well, for one thing, I don't want to get anything on my sweater, but all right. Now we're ready here. And then I think I'm gonna go this way and bring this. I'm just gonna make the pocket pretty narrow because I want to see the pretty little girl there. It's just that simple. And it gives it a nice, get a nice feel with two pieces glued together, because this is 32-pound paper. So if you're not using a 32-pound, you might want to, excuse my reach, I'm getting some ink. You might want to use a little bit heavier, oh dear, paper. I'm gonna, before I ink, gosh, I'm gonna clip my corners, because you know I like my corners clipped or rounded, whatever, clipped, rounded, edged, or whatever you want to call it. Do something to them. Okay. And then I'm gonna ink, if you like to ink, a little distress ink. Now I like to use colors, you know, especially during the springtime and when I'm doing my shabby chic work, which, you know, I don't do a lot of right now. Although it's peeking out in various things, just not a whole journal, right? It's just in my variety of things that I'm making, it's popping up again. You know, people really seem to like it because it seems to be selling right out. And when I say butterflies, let's see, do I have any done that I could show you, or am I all sold out? I think I don't even have any on my, well, I did some 3D butterflies on paper clips, and hold on, and they sold out very quickly. Sets of 3s in different colors, and they're all sold out. They just sold out this morning, or Saturday morning, which I'm so thankful for. All the dangles I did sold out, which you would have to go to Instagram if you want to see what those look like. And my regular butterflies that I sell in sets of 10, these little babies, are sold out. They sell it super fast, so gosh, can't keep up. Now, if you get one and you see some like this one, there's something on the back. I use every scrap of paper, so you might find one with a little printing on the back. These are meant to be glued down. These are not meant to be used as a dangle. So if you want to use them as a dangle and you bought some, just glue them together like that with a piece of string in the middle or ribbon, and you can have it dangle and you won't see the back. But the back sometimes will have something on the back of it because I don't waste paper. So, you know, you might have gotten a piece that had something on the back. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that it's a good paper. I don't know if any of these have them. Some of these are pink on the back. But these are my own personal stash. Those are not for sale. Those are mine. Okay. So, all right. Whew. I just wanted to share with you about that. And thank those of you who have been just going to our shop and supporting us. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Such a big help to Jolene. Helps her pay the bills. Helps me to keep crafting. Because if you want to help me and you want to help me keep crafting, supporting our shop is a really great way. Because then it lets me continue to buy the newest in craft supplies, supply you with stuff. So I'm sharing. Because honestly, when we opened the shop, everything in there was from my private stash. I just shared my stuff. I split it in half and put half of it in the shop so I could share with you. So you guys can make what I'm making right along with me, especially if you're going back. And a lot of you are telling me you're binge watching my videos. The new people, my new friends are telling me that they are binge watching. So, alrighty. Now we have two. Now this one I haven't completely closed up. I did that one. I guess I might as well do. I don't think I would add, I might add lace to that one, so I won't close it up yet. Okay, so we have 2 pockets ready to go, right? So those are good. Now I have so many different things on my desk we could do. I am like undecided as to what I would like to do. Like I have another one of the book page pockets. You just turn down the top and then you know, decorate it. So easy peasy. I have what's on my desk basically is what you see. Here's all kinds of goodies that are on my desk. Oh, I just got my new bunny stamp from Miss Laurette Chandler. I swear this poor bunny stamp took a trip around the world. I felt so bad for her. She went everywhere. I'm not kidding you. She went 2 places in Canada, and then she went to San Francisco. Then she went down past LA. Oh, this one's got a lot of damage to it. Let me practice with it. She went down past LA. Then she went to LA, back to San Francisco, then San Jose, then to where I live. It's ridiculous. I have never, when Lorna sends me something, I get it in 3 days. It took like 15 days to get this poor little stamp. I mean, Easter was almost gone before I got it. And that is not Lorna's fault. That is our darn postage. Her postage in Canada was great. Got it straight to the U.S. Should have come right to me. But no. Our postal service in the United States is not fabulous. And I know this is really too big for this, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on here anyway. I know they're trying to keep up with Mr. Amazon there. And, okay, now this is a new one, so I always do this to get off any cutting materials. A little bit of the oils helps. I want to see what this looks like because I want to actually use it. I'm probably going to decorate it up, right? Ooh, let's use it in the Victorian velvet. I hope this pad is... Give me 1 sec. I think what I need to do, some of my pads... I mean, I have a refill for this, but one of the tricks is to... I'm going to do this away from everything. Is to get it slightly damp. Then I want to take and wipe the edge off so I don't get ink on everything. There we go. Okay. Giving some ink. Now, the best way to get ink on a stamp is to bring your ink to the stamp, not to go the other way. At least I've been told by my friends at Stampin' Up. It's best to push down instead of patting it really hard. Just to put it down on there gently and then push down. You can do this if you want to find your print, this is what I do when I want to find the print and I want to know, okay, where do I have to have ink, is I will rub it across so I can see where the ink is supposed to be and then go and add more ink, right? Okay, Lorna, let's see how this baby comes out. It's pretty wet for me getting it wet, so it might not, this first one might not work well. Actually, let me get a piece of random paper to start with before I go putting it on that linen paper. I want to see how big it is too. If you want one of these, you will have to message her. Message Lorna. Do not assume they are in her shop. They are not. Oh, I love it, you guys. It's so pretty. wow, the script on it and the bunnies. Oh, perfect for Easter. Yes, yes. I want to do some little cards and decorate them up. So we'll put it on this one. I might have to get a new piece out of my stash. I'm almost out of this paper. It's vintage linen writing paper. Oh my gosh, it's fabulous. Good job, Lorna. I have so many. I have almost every stamp Lorna's ever done, unless they have a birdie on them. I'm not fond of birds. I don't use them in my work. I love the real thing, but I don't know. I just don't tend to use birds and butterflies. I don't know why not. I don't know what my deal is. I want to leave some space around this so I can mount it on card. And I'm going to hold it for about 5 seconds to let it adhere into the paper. I'm just using a distress ink. I can use a darker one in brown, but I really wanted this one. Oh, pretty. But because it is a linen paper, it's not smooth, so you don't get quite the pretty details you do in this one, I noticed. Still really pretty, though. Okay, well, I will get some colors. I want to do it in that and the blue. I think would be beautiful to add to my little Easter goodies, right? So that's coming up. And maybe a pink or something, get some colors. But I really liked this one. I might end up cutting this one and using it, really. I want to do a stamp off, but I don't know if I have a stamp off page available. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I keep organizing, which is sometimes not good. Got my hair up in a headband today. Yeah, now actually all the ink came off. That's pretty good. It all went to live on the I would love to have it in the gold. Oh gosh, I might have to try it. You know, I'm not great with that kind of stuff, but maybe, right? Maybe it would work okay. I'm not great at embossing. I could try the gold emboss like Lorna does. She does such a beautiful job. She puts it on our packaging, which I love that more than anything. So let me just wipe this off a little bit until I get a chance to clean it good. I'm a good stamp mommy. I clean my stamps because I was talking to my friend who's a Stampin' Up gal, and she told me that the reason for cleaning them is if you stamp over and over on your rubber stamps and you don't clean them, it starts to build up ink, and so you lose your images. And then eventually you can't really tell what you're stamping to begin with, one, and two, they start to crack. So it's best to use something like a baby wipe or something that has a little moisturizer in it. Helps keep it moist and they don't crack and all that good stuff. So I'm going to set this off to the side. But yeah, Lorna, I love it. So I finally got it. Oh my goodness, what a trial thing that was, trying to get a hold of that stamp. I was so worried it was going to come damaged or open because it kept going everywhere. I've never, ever seen it. The only thing I can think is that the weather was so bad, maybe they just couldn't get it to us. Oh, I love that. I am going to cut it out because I could see me using this on something, right? A card, a tag. I'm getting my other cutter. Oh, okay. Gosh, I'm hungry. It's lunchtime, or about to be lunchtime. I usually don't eat much before 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but today, for some reason, my tummy's like, oh, we'd like to eat sooner, please. And I'm like, no, I'm busy. Sorry. You're out of luck today. I'm standing up at the moment trying to do this, which isn't the best because I don't have the best vision right now. Oh, cute. Look at that. Okay, we'll be using that. Okay, so that was worth taking a little time out, right? And that's a 32-pound printer paper, bright white. So it makes a very nice finish. I'm just going to set that on the floor. Ooh, sorry, Tim. I mean, that's a Tim Holtz one. Okay, so we have that to use. Let's put that over there. Now, what should we do? What do I want to do? I have all these lovely projects. Ooh, look at these new... This is the color tag I usually get, right? This sort of vanilla. Look at this one. It's very antique looking. I just got these. I ordered them to see what I thought. Aren't they cool? I don't know if they would do well in the shop, but boy, I really like these. to let me know if that's something you'd like to have that color. If that's, it's just a really pretty vintage looking tag. So, oh, one more thing I got to show you. I know I said I wouldn't do too many commercials, but you need to know these are there because you're going to kill me if you find out they were and you didn't know about it. Okay, this is my newest project. This is a Peterson's fashion magazine from, well, you probably can't see it. It's 1864. Let's see. Here's the original cover. See that? 1864. It's a Peterson's magazine. And I have given you copies of this original magazine that I own, printed in the shop with this beautiful side wrap, and that I made. I made this up to put it on there, and it will. You can use it as a belly band. It will do that. Plus, you get a beautiful clip with all that gorgeousness on it. And this is what's in my shop right now. This is the original coloration. I didn't change anything. I put it on parchment paper, which is a beautiful, heavier paper. And these are the original pages in order of the book. These are not for public domain. They're not open for everyone to use. Whoopsie. I knew that was going to happen. I've been playing with these. And this is in order of the magazine itself, which once in 1864, they bound them into books, which I believe I showed you guys in a video. But these images are not out in the public domain. They are not for copying or changing or photographing or using in any way other than the way they are. But if you want these for your journals to put in for your personal journal, I think out of all the sets I did, I believe I'm down to just 4, but I wanted to give you guys a chance to go get them before they sold out. Hopefully they're still there when you go to get these and you see this on Monday, because I'm doing this on Saturday and they could sell out because I just put them in the shop. And they started flying out right away, and then it's like, uh-oh, you know, so I have that in there, and then I have my set of original documents, which I did show these before. Some of these are copies because this is mine. There's doubles in here, but just so you know, that's not the exact, but it's a lot. The majority of those are in that pack, and this one I think was 15, and this one was 17, but it had an extra music page I threw in. It's 16 with an extra music page because it's not a fashion, but it came from the book. So anyway, I want you guys to know about these. They are in my shop right now, but for how long? And I will not be reprinting any of these. This is a one-time print because it's a series, and there won't be another one this month, just a one-time release, and then next month I'll do the next one, right? So they're just a one-shot deal to use in your journal or a journal. You may sell the journal that they're in, but you may not copy them or change them in any way. So I know that'll probably keep some people from buying them because they want to copy them and they want to put them on Pinterest and everywhere. But I own the copyright to it now. I've copyrighted the photos for me to use and sell. So just so you know, I want to be honest about it because I don't want someone to buy it and get mad when they find out that they could get in trouble if they, you know, if they copy it. So, all right, now what do we want to make? What do we want to make? I just don't know. I'm struggling now because I have too much on my desk. Let's do this one. I'm wasting time. Let me see what time it is. Uh-oh, I think my watch, no, my watch didn't stop. It's on upside down. How funny. I'm a silly girl. I put my watch on upside down. Can you believe it? It's going to be a little hard to read time that way, isn't it? I wondered why it didn't go on very well, why I was struggling with it. It is hard to tell what time it is if you are reading something else. I believe it's Saturday today, and I believe if you're in the U.S., it's the time change tonight for us. We spring forward an hour. We lose an hour tomorrow. I'm not going to have an hour. Oh no, I need every hour I can get lately. I've been working long, hard hours. Well, okay, so I have so many projects on my desk, you guys. I think I'm going to do, I just can't decide. It's unlike me to be this indecisive. I got this piece of junk mail through AARP. When you get to be a certain point in life, you start getting everything when you turn 64 because they want you to use their insurance and all their stuff, you know, Medicare, Medicaid, all that crap. Excuse my language, all that stuff. So I got this in the mail and I thought, ooh, I can make something with that. I could cover up to here. I could cover all of this and that. And I could put a pocket back there if I want. I think, do I want to keep this and close it up? Use it as a, you know, pocket, or just put an image in there. I'm thinking. Give me a minute, guys. I want to use this somehow. So, because we all get these things in the mail. Life insurance stuff. Some companies still actually use the mail. And this junk mail, right? So I thought if we covered this with a beautiful paper, wow, it would be stunning. I think I'm going to save this for Wednesday's video and just cover it, create something beautiful. I want to put pockets in it and do some fun things with it. So I think I will save this for Wednesday's video. Forgive me, guys. I am very undecided today, mainly because I woke up with you know what and had to take my meds, and they're making me a little goofy. I feel dingy. I feel dingy, guys. I feel dingy. Let's cover some tags. Like, this is a bigger one. I don't even know where this tag came from. I got something on it from a Etsy shop. So let's cover this up with some book page, and let's make something pretty out of it. Or we could use pretty music page. I want to do Easter, so I don't want it to be anything too dark or too large. I don't know what language this one is. I think this is either German or Swedish or something. We'll use that one. Oh, that's just what I have on my desk. And I want to cover the front with that. So let's get our glue mat out. I apologize for fussing around. I just don't seem to be able to get organized. But I wanted to say hi to you guys today, because if I didn't do videos for this week now, because I've been so busy in the shop, I wouldn't have time to do a video for you guys. And I really wanted to do one. I wanted to say hi because I didn't make one on Friday. I just can't fit in a third video right now, but I do plan to go back to my 3 videos. I just can't fit it in. I just do not have enough hours in my day right now. It's just, I'm working till late and I'm tired, and probably why I'm getting, the migraines are back hot and heavy, you know. I know when I get tired, they really get bad. All right, this is going to be easy for me to do. And I don't have any for what I'm making something special. I'm making Easter ephemera to go in an Easter folder. That'll go in the shop. And I got to get it done quick because Easter's on the way. So in order to get it out to you guys, I got to get a move on here. Oh, yummy paper. This is vintage for sure. It's old. So that'll make fun words for those of you who are new. I take the edges of that and have a beautiful stamp by Sam Poole, which I don't have out here, I don't think, but I can show you what I do make with them. Maybe. Oh yeah, here we go. I stamp on them. I stamp all kinds of words and images and like Paris, and just a beautiful, oh, here they are. I need to buy some more. It's this one. And so whenever I have vintage book page like this, I find a little tiny number and I stamp on there. And then I use them in my work. When I want to fill up a space, or, you know, I want something that says Paris or something like that. So that's what those are for. Now let me trim this up. I did not do the best job here. Okay, that'll work. I was gonna say I should, but I changed my mind before I finished my sentence, right? That's beautiful. Book page font, just gorgeous. That German print. or it could be Swedish. I think it's German. I think it's German. Long and long ago, when I was doing country, it was a big thing to put flowers on, dried flowers on, tie books, vintage books with ribbon, and create flower bouquets on the top. And at the time, of course, I was working for a floral shop. So, you know, I did that, and I bought these books. Well, now I use the books for a whole different reason. As the dried flowers wore out and broke up, I pulled everything off the top and looked at the books and went, oh my gosh, I can use these. I can't read them, so I might as well. Oh, wait. I'm going to decorate this first before I ink it, because I don't know what image I'm going to put on there. But I know I'm going to use, I got Tina at Shabby Debbie Doodah, her new Easter kit. I don't know the name of it. It just said Easter. So I've been using Amy and Joey, but I wanted to see, I mean, ooh, okay. I'm looking here for a particular image. Oh yeah, I want something like that on there. Is that the same one? No, that has different images. Let me go to this side. It splits itself into two different PDFs because I print PDF. I don't print, that one too. I want something with a lot of little images on it. I don't think this one has any more of those. Okay, so I love this kit that she did. She didn't do any ephemera. Usually she does some ephemera, but I think because Easter was running up on her, she's running out of time probably, and I don't know for a fact, but I mean, I'm sure she was busy. I'm going to need that cutter I had out, aren't I? Okay. I'm just going to do this. Okay. And then I'm going to... I want to wrap it around, so I think I'm going to cut it off right there. Isn't that pretty? Kind of blends in, doesn't it? It doesn't really stand out as much as I would like, but that's all right. I have one more option over here. What do we got over here? Same thing. Okay. Too much yellow. The paper is very yellow, and I see that everything's just sort of blending in, which isn't what I want. So we're going to get rid of that. And no, I don't save those white strips. I used to, but I just cannot save everything anymore. It's getting just, my room is so full right now. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to cut it off right here. Oh, that's a cool piece. And then I want to, yeah, right about there. Okay, there we go. And I should have cut it with this cutter to give me, this is the decollage cutter from Tim Holtz. Love it. Haven't used it in a while, but I used to use it all the time. In fact, it's the only thing I ever used forever. I think I dulled it out pretty bad, but it seems to be cutting this paper just fine. I might have a trouble if I was cutting something bigger, right? I kind of wanted to get, there we go, pinks and greens and all the colors in. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. I have enough ink on here. I think I'm going to do this in pink. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's a light color. This is Spun Sugar. My very favorite pink of all Tim Holtz's pinks, and he has a lot of pinks, so. I did re-ink this pad the other day, but I think I need a new one. And I think I did buy a second one of these because I use it so much. But there's entirely possible that I did. I need to get a move on here. I am just slower than snail snot here. All right. I apologize for just being slow today. I'm going to put that on. Rachel did these in a Rachel's Weekly Challenge, but I had not gotten around to it, so I think I'll use this. I want to do things in an Easter spring fashion. I'm going to cover that line up down there that's blank, pull it down so I can do some stuff at the top maybe. Let's wrap it around. Nice and tight. Ooh, I better cover this up. I've been having trouble with my glue, but it's just because it's cold in here at night. So you can write down and around, but then you've got this beautiful piece on the front. Isn't that pretty? And we could do some stuff across the bottom. I have this beautiful diamond chain I'm thinking about adding to the shop. Isn't that pretty? Probably do it in 12-inch increments. That one's pink. I have a champagne. I don't know, is it open? Not completely. I think in a silver and this diamond chain. It's not real heavy, so you can put your sparkle on without creating a lot of bulk on your piece. It's especially great on covers and standalone pieces that you might be doing. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's one missing right there. Oh, it's a white one. How funny. Oh, I have the silver somewhere, but I don't think I brought it over here. So I'm thinking I think I might use that. I don't know. Want that to have some lace on the bottom. I'm looking to see what I recently purchased. Oh, I know what's going on the bottom there. I'm going to put that on there. I got to get some tape. The one thing I learned about this stuff is you need to put tape on it or it'll unwind itself. Like this, see? Look at that. I'm going to Fabri-Tac this. I'm going to get quite a bit on that edge. I'm sorry I'm not doing any of the new exciting things I plan to do today, but I just couldn't. I thought, well, I wanted to say hello, do a little crafting, get warmed up. Then I'll work on my Wednesday video. So the Wednesday video will be the video to watch, right? Because I'll be working on that lovely folder that I need to do. Now I want to make sure I get a little bit of glue on this end because I do not want it to unravel on me. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Hopefully you can see this. My head isn't in the way. I don't look particularly fabulous today. Now, if I wanted to add this, would I? And if I did, where would I put it? I have cellophane everywhere. Gosh. Or I could just put it at like the top of this tag right up here instead of putting on pearls or something. Yeah, look at that. Now, I don't know if I want to cut this with my scissors. I'm like, maybe I won't. I could. Oh, I don't want to use my good ones, though. Maybe I could. These are new, but they seem kind of heavy duty, so I'm going to try cutting with these. Oh, yeah, they cut real simple. Just don't use your best scissors. That's all I can recommend. Like, I didn't want to use these because then they wouldn't be as sharp as they are. I got these on Amazon. Aren't they pretty? I have a thing for these scissors. I have bunches of them, because I just am in love with them. So I was going to put this here. Just a little bead or a little line of that. Now I am going to pull it off to the end because I purposely went over, because I didn't know how many to clip off. I don't know where I'm going to save those at if I do clip them off. Come on, don't roll on me. You do want to use Fabri-Tac on these if you can. Make sure I got enough glue on that end. I'm not sure. I'll have to wait and see. I'm trying to straighten it out. Okay. I have two I need to cut off, so I don't know if that'll do it. Or if I need to, I have little like clippers I can use. Those don't really want to get in there. They're not tiny enough. I need to get these close to me. Excuse me. I'm going to take them out of camera range for a second. Oh, goodness. Okay. Now I have to re-glue that. I moved it around so much, I lost all my sticky. Okay, now let me show you. Can you see it? Come on, focus. Look at that. Not pretty. What a pretty tag, right? Okay, I'm running over my oh, I lost a stone, but you know what? I could probably put it in that other one if I want to deal with that. I don't know where I just put the little thingy. Probably bounced onto the floor. Where did it go? I always lose the little points, the little point protectors of these things. Good thing it comes in a little plastic. Is it in there? Oh gosh, I just threw that on the floor. Sorry. So what's up with you guys? Nothing probably, huh? Nothing new and exciting if you're like me. I just work. That's all I do lately. Nothing else, just work. Which, I miss my crafting. I'm not a happy camper because I want to check my time, guys. 43, I got 15 minutes. I'm not a happy camper because I am not crafting like I like to. I have some sweet little pink flowers I want to use. I will put that, do I want to put it at the end? Yeah, I'll put it at the end of that. Now, this is why I don't want to cut with those, because I want to keep these sharp for little tiny things, right? I'm going to put that up there. And I'm going to add a little pearl. And I'm going to need my... Oh, sorry, guys. Fumble fingers. Landslide. Let's put this, I mean, I could put one of those little itty bitty pieces I just cut off in the middle of that, I suppose, but I don't think I will. Okay, now this is from Magical Mixery. Magical Mixery. Meaning she has mixes of magical pieces for you to buy. I love her shop. Buy there all the time. I get so much stuff from her. This little stuff I got at, let's see, did she put it on here? Yes, she did. Crafty Devotion. Ooh, I have to show you something I do have in the shop. I do have this beautiful lace, and what we do with this lace is, if I was working on a bigger piece, somebody wanted to know, well, how do I use that lace if I buy it? And I said, oh, well, let me show you. So you cut up the middle in between flowers, and you have a dangle. right? And you could have 1, 2, or 5. And I mean, depends on how many you want. This is 9 inches. So you get 9 of these, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, you get 9 of them, about an inch a piece. You use them at the top of a card, a tag, a page on your journal. Oh my gosh. A page would be so pretty. I don't know if I can show you here. This is not a regular journal, but this is kind of my idea journal. But what you would do is you put this up here, add some pearls, a little bling, something up there, and you have a gorgeous little dangle. You could put it on a bulb pin. Oh my gosh, there's a million things you can do with that. So that is in the shop as well. I just have a few left, but I can put more in if you guys want them. You'll be seeing it on my folder in a minute. Well, when I do the folder on Wednesday, it'll be in there. I'll be using it. So if you want to get hold of some pieces between now and then, these are some of the things I'm going to be using. And then I got these. Aren't these gorgeous? Oh, I love these. These you can buy them in a set of 3 or individually, depending what color you want. So I have these out to work with right now. So there you go. All right. Now what else do I want? Anything? I think, oh yes, I wanted a pearl in there. I'm probably only going to get the 1 card made today because I'm just not quite 100%, but I really want to come and say hi. Hi. And that I miss you guys when I don't see you. But I'm always thinking about you, especially when I'm making things in the shop for you. I'm always thinking about you guys. I'm always thinking, oh, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder what they're making. I wonder what how their weather is. How's your weather where you live? How are you guys doing? We had a lot of rain. Oh my gosh. In fact, we got 1.5 inches the last set of rain, which is pretty good for where we live. And then, of course, some areas flooded. And then the snowpack has been ridiculous in our Sierra foothills. Well, we call them Sierra foothills or Sierra mountains in the Sierras. It's been crazy ridiculous. All the ski resorts are finally open because they had blizzard conditions. So they're all finally open and working. So I'm so thrilled we don't have any rain. We're not supposed to have any for a couple days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think Tuesday it's due back. You'll see this hopefully on Monday. Now up here I can put a regular like a whale tail, or I can use one of my little dots. Maybe I'll use one of my dots to make a hole reinforcer. I cut those out of, you guys see me get out my little punch, and I punch holes all the time. I use a, because it's the closest 3/4 inch punch. Let's see, can you see that? Where is it? Yeah, I use that. Oh, there it is. I don't know who makes that one. I don't think. Doesn't say. I don't know. Oh, it's a reflection. Recollections. Oh, that's a Michaels. Recollections. You can probably get it on. Ouch. Darn it. That was my knee just popped out. You can probably get it on Michaels online. And I know if you're in Canada, you guys have access to Michaels. I'm not sure how. I don't know if it's close by or people bring things to you. I just have friends in Canada that buy at Michaels, so I'm pretty sure you guys can too. Now, I want to see where to put this. I just ordered a bunch of seam binding from my scrap cabin. Erin over there. Hello, Erin. Placed a big order with her because I go through a lot of pink seam binding and other colors in the spring especially. And I got myself, oh, look at this. Oh, isn't she beautiful? We are memory keepers. And I got it in the pink and the rose gold, just right up my alley. I'm going to see if, I wonder, I need the large one. Oh, let's see what happens. It may do something different on the other side, but oh no, I did really good. I did better than I thought I would. Okay. Yay. I think I'm about out of time. Isn't she pretty? What a pretty little Easter tag. Just a little hint of pink under there. Oh, look at that. That pretty. I don't know if there's anything else I would put on there. I feel like I don't think I need a word or anything. I think she's pretty as is, but I'm kind of thinking... Sorry, I got to get this closed. There we go. Okay. And I have it right next to me. I don't have it in a box. It's just right where I can get to it. I'm almost thinking it needs something right here, like a word or a number. Maybe I have a number. I don't think I have anything pink. Oh, I might. Wait a minute. I lied. I think I have some bubblegum pink. Now this is a couple colors of pink. Where's that other one? I saw it 2 seconds ago. This is Artsology. They're little numbers. These aren't Tina. I have Tina's as well, but she doesn't have pink. She doesn't have the springy colors. She's got the regular, which I use the majority of the time. I thought I saw another pink one. Guess I'm losing my mind. Do I want to put a pink and black, or I want one that's kind of neutral? I think this one stands out a lot. Lately, the 3s and 5s have been my numbers. I don't know why. When I'm packaging things for the shop, I tend to put things in 3s or 6s. I don't know. I have certain numbers I like to use, and I didn't even realize it, you know? It's like, I don't know why I did that. I like the odd numbers. Aesthetically, when you look at them, they're prettier, right? I don't know why, but they are. See, these are Tina's, and then these are Artsology. So I have both, right? Let me put a little something on the edge of this. Actually, I like this more. A little antique-y. Oopie. Gosh, I have a lot on my desk here. Let me clean this up a little bit. It's getting crazy. I'm going to need that glue, though, right? Oh, my goodness. What a kerfuffle I have myself in here. Well, I hope you're all having a good time. I hope some of you have decided to play with the Easter stuff, because I tell you, it's super rewarding. Lots of fun. I am just having the best time ever with all the Easter pretties. Probably because, you know, I worked with the dark colors for so long, and they are my favorites, of course. But I'm not really a pastel kind of gal, but I have really enjoyed... I don't think this is a... No, it's not. I've really enjoyed this, working with these colors. Just making my heart sing spring, right? There we go. I could put something else. Oh, no. Could put another word up there. Let me see. Because my others are usually pretty decorated, you know. I don't know. Oh, isn't this cute? I thought I might put it in this little pocket here. It's a vintage playing card. I found it in my stash somewhere. I found some yellow, you know, which I don't use a lot of yellow, but for the Easter stuff, I found some vintage stuff in my stash. So I thought, oh, yes, please. I do know we need some pink. I have a basket of Wild and Crazy pink here. That's a pretty pink. Is this a better pink? No, I have all different shades of pink, but I run out of them pretty quickly. Get back in there. Get. Oh, I also have some silk in there. Okay. This is a good pink for this. If I can find the end, we're good to go. If not, I'll drop it on my desk and we'll... What it is I'll pull it out, and I tend to leave the end sort of, see, like, no. Well, I'm not fussing with this. There it is. I think I want to put a pretty bow. I think I want a bow. I want a bow. So what I like to do, I stretch it out first, put it through there. I don't have any fingernails these days, Lord. Where those went, I don't know. Too much paper. Handling paper dries your hands up big time. Okay, so then I'm going to go like this, right? Then I'm going to put a bow. I'm going to wrap it over and pull it up. And we got our bunny ears, right? I have a couple of videos on how to do the bunny ears. I don't know if I did that in camera or not. I'm going to pull that down a little bit. There we go. Isn't that the cutest tag? So we have these little pockets. We stamped. And we got a tag. Only one tag today. Sorry, guys. I just am so... Well, thank you for watching. I'm so excited you came along on this beautiful day. Hopefully it is Monday that you see this, if we get our act together and get this up online. And I hope you had a wonderful weekend and you have a marvelous week. And I will see you on hopefully Wednesday, which we'll do a big project on Wednesday, I promise. I should be feeling better by then. So, all right, you guys, I love you all. I will see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.